Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8. And a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending American League East champion, Boston Red Sox.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Chris Sale will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
High in the air out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting second here tonight, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sale, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here it comes, 0-2. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's off the green monster. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's Didi Gregorius as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. In the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Masahiro Tanaka gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92-94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. It looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Tough slider down low for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Betts stands at first with 1 out. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
The 0-1 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. 2 down, runners at first and second. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees lead.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Jace Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And this is by Moreland and down the line, a fair ball.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for him out.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning to get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Devers onto the grass. 2 down.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi going back on it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yankees leave them loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E on the play. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Devers stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High pop-up. Wade is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more of Game 1 after this. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that, too. It's long gone, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Wade.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Wade. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gregorius leads off first with 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-1 New York. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Mookie Betts.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Snap throw to first. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Throw to first. Here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hicks going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Looked like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Moreland, the runner at second with one away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here at Fenway. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Torreyes is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Hicks on at first, nobody out. Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track, and it bangs off the monster. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
At the plate, Tyler Wade. No hits to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jace Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's fouled away. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 6. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He topped out in his first trip. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
First pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Mookie Betts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Snap throw to first. Bradley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He misses with a fastball. Again to third. Here now the 2-2. Patches the corner, got him looking, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Brian Johnson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
Ready now, Ronald Torreyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Ronald.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Outline first base, number 33.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Into the corner and slicing foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yanks strand a pair, and the lead stays at 8. Here's Jackie Bradley now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Just missed with a breaking ball. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Breaking ball stays high. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(10-2) the final in this game. The New York Yankees jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Chad Green gets the W on the mound. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 19 hits, 3 errors,